After jailing pro-democracy voices, China is going after the young minds of Hong Kong. Sweeping new restrictions have been imposed on how schools operate in Hong Kong. For the first time after Beijing imposed the national security law, the local authorities have issued new guidelines, which brings the repressive law into the classrooms.
Let's learn about national security.
Mr. Ao, what is national security?
This looks innocent, but it isn't.
The local administrative region, which enjoys a high degree of autonomy with the implementation of one country, two systems.
This animated video will run across classrooms in Hong Kong. It's part of a sweeping set of measures designed to dictate how schools will operate after the national security law was enforced on Hong Kong in June last year. Students as young as 6 years of age will be made to learn the definition of terms like subversion, succession, terrorism, and colluding with foreign forces. This is a new curriculum. China wants to impart patriotic education in schools. Lessons that would instill loyalty towards mainland China. Some parents in Hong Kong are worried.
It's a pity because the original versions of general education courses did a good job of teaching everyone how to think critically. We have seen good results in recent years as the new generation really knows how to think with multiple perspectives.
I don't think this is a surprise. The government has said that national security and national education in primary and secondary schools was not sufficient. It has been mentioned so many times before that it was expected that it would be officially added to the curriculum. I am a little worried about the independent thinking abilities of primary school students in the future.
The guidelines are specific and tough. The national security education starts at the kindergarten level. Teachers are expected to teach Chinese history, Chinese culture, and moral education. At the primary level, the students will be taught how to sing the national anthem and raise the flag, while older students will have discussions on the rationale behind the law. They will also be taught the importance of Chinese institutions like the People's Liberation Army. Even private and international schools are not exempt from the new conditions. The new curriculum seems to bear the stamp of Beijing. This is not a first. China has tried to dictate the school syllabus in Hong Kong before. In 2012, one such attempt had triggered mass protests. But now there's a national security law in place. Protests are banned. The Communist Party has the license to influence the young minds of Hong Kong. A youth movement challenged China in 2019. Beijing is making sure the next generation is tutored to comply. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.